As cotton producers look to add a few more bales per acre at the end of the year, understanding potassium uptake patterns is key to ensuring you have an adequate potassium supply to help reach your yield potential. Potassium is absolutely critical in cotton, not only for productivity and yield, but also for quality. Things like strength, micronair, and length. It's also proven to decrease the incidence and severity of wilt diseases. It increases the water use efficiency of the cotton crop and enables functions of enzymes. It's also extremely important during various growth stages of the plant, especially as we move to new varieties. Cotton varieties that we were growing in the mid-1900s were really peaking its uptake of potassium around day 100 after planting. However, today's cotton varieties take up potassium earlier during their growth cycle and over a shorter time interval. Typically with the newer varieties, peak potassium uptake occurs between 60 and 100 days after planting. It's critical to note with the cotton varieties that we grow today, taking up that potassium over a shorter time interval, you must have an adequate supply of potassium in that soil system to satisfy that crop's potassium needs. To illustrate this point further, potassium nutrition is key to the development of the entire plant, specifically shoots, leaves, burrs, and the seed. In fact, about 70% of potassium uptake occurs after first bloom, and peak daily uptake of K can exceed 3.3 pounds of K2O per acre during bulb development. Failure to maintain uptake demand of potassium during these peak periods can cause plant stress, yield decreases, and decreases in lint quality. Now that we've covered the science, let's talk dollars and cents and how potassium can help your bottom line. A study conducted by Auburn University revealed that on low K soils, if a producer supplies 90 pounds of K2O per acre over 10 years, one might expect an average increase in yield of 2.7 pounds of lint per acre of K2O supplied. So if we do the math, that translates to $153 per acre per year in return on that fertilizer investment. Using the USDA average size of a cotton field in the US of roughly 400 acres, that's $61,000 in return for that field per year. Take that over the 10 years, that's over $600,000. Perhaps the biggest and most often overlooked benefit of potassium is its ability to help maintain cotton yields in seasons where we experience low rainfall. The blue line represents rainfall over a 4-year period. The red line shows the impact of less rainfall on yield when no potassium is supplied. As you would expect, when you experience lower rainfall, yields decline. However, as indicated by the green line, when we supply 140 pounds of K2O per acre, not only are yields maintained as the amount of rain declines, it actually slightly increases. The big takeaway here is you obviously can't predict the weather, but if you ensure you have an adequate supply of potassium for that crop, you can help minimize the impact of changing weather conditions. As a business person, you're always looking for ways to get the most bales per acre out of your field as you possibly can. That's why cotton producers should consider potassium a high priority in their production system. It really is one of the most critical components in optimizing yield, quality, and profit.